Hello and welcome to the Blue Tweezers channel with myself, Alan from the channel, and Pat Mullen, my opponent. Say hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Excellent. And of course we are playing a Pat's own game, designed game, pre-orderable at Legion Wargames, called a Hot Dry Season Operation Attleboro in Warzone C. I think I've got all that right. Yeah, so we're on to, I think, turn 2, which is the
beginning of turn 2.
Is it the 3rd of November? Turn 2.
It is the 2nd of November.
It's the 2nd of November, is it? All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yes. Get my numbers mixed up, and we had a very quiet, shall we say, first turn. Let's see how this one goes on. Somebody drop a line in the chat that you can hear us and see us and everything. That'll be great if you could do that. And let's crack on, I suppose.
Let me get the tweet out too. I just saw your tweet, but let me get one out here for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Double trouble, yes.
Come join us. Come join you and myself as we fight it out. People who are watching this listen to me type.
Yes,
as we fight it out in Warzone C.
You get a preview of the tweet in creation. How's that?
Yes.
You don't get that every day.
Now, I'll add the media, which is a screenshot, which is, of course, gamers, including myself, love map shots.
Yes.
Never fails.
Oh, right. Yes.
So
I've kind of been putting on the front screen, the front image, of the game anyway, just a little bit of advertising.
What we got to start to do is get the link to the pre-order in your description.
So that's true.
Can click there.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I will publish
click
that.
There and buy that thing.
I'll put that in the descriptions and get a tweet out as well. So,
don't get the pre-orders; it doesn't get released. So.
No, indeed, that's right. It'll be vassalware, shall we say, until that
vassalware. All right, so let's see, where do we leave? Yeah, we're at the beginning of turn 2. So let's see here.
Okay. Turn
2.
I'm going to put my movement chart up on the screen so people can follow what the hell I'm doing. And
see, aviation step. Yeah, everybody's. There's not a whole lot of aviation readying to do in the aviation step of the command phase until the helicopters get thicker.
Yes,
right
indeed.
Now they're not that thick.
There's not that many of them. So.
Yeah, I don't have B-52s or the OV-1C Mohawk, so
I for one am quite happy with that.
I don't have any reinforcements. You do not have any reinforcements.
No replacements. I think you might have.
I believe those start to become possible for you on turn 4-ish. So we'll keep an eye open for that. Replacements. I don't think we've damaged each other, so that doesn't matter. However, we start to accumulate points.
Yes.
So this is turn 2. And as I look at I get them on the 2s and you get them on the 3s.
Yes.
So
you already start with them RPs, so do I.
Replacements, yes. I accrue 1 foot, half an artillery, and half a replacement. So we go here.
That sounds eminently useful.
Yes, to the records thingy. I will fit that to width. And so we go up by 1 foot, and half an artillery, flip. Half an aviation, flip. And that's great for replacements. Don't really need them yet. And then we go to the reorganization step. So nobody's disrupted. So we don't have to worry about that. Initiative step.
Yes.
So you have the initiative. So when do you want to go this turn?
I think I'll go second in both.
Second in both. That sounds wondrous. So
okay. We'll set that on the.
This lets us know you have the initiative, but you're going
on the clock.
So I will actually move it here. So the U.S. is going first in both. Okay.
That's correct.
And then we go. The next thing we do is first time us doing this.
Yeah.
Is all determined unfixed units for both sides. So if we're not adjacent, we can become unfixed again.
Yeah.
Or we're not next to certain infrastructure. For you, it would be like being next to a special forces,
Yeah.
Base type areas. And for me, it's terrain types where I could not, that unfix me. So a good example is like, see this unit here? That's in the town?
Yeah.
He stays unfixed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, indeed.
But these guys... And this guy... That's cool. What else do I have out here? So for a lot of these units in the game, as you've seen already, as more for anybody watching, it becomes less a matter of like, because you've already seen who the guy is, in a given hex. So it becomes less a matter of like, wow, he's unfixed, who is he? More a matter of the combat effects you get from it.
No, indeed, yes.
Right. But then over time, things will etch a sketch a little bit. So all right, so that's that. Everybody needs unfixing, got unfixed.
Yeah.
So now we go to the first ISR phase, and it is your concealment step, and you may place all, none, or some available concealment markers and conceal anybody eligible.
So all these guys can sorry. There we go. Right, that's into concealment. Okay, so they're back. And right, let's see. Okay. One thing about, I suppose, doing this, every few days and stuff is try and get used to where the hell everything was. Yeah, it's a little tricky picking up. Right. So I think we'll. Oops. They're all highlighted now. Yeah.
Anybody out there watching?
Yeah.
Care to
Drop us a...
Throw something in the chat. Yeah, drop us a line. Drop us a missive.
Okay. Yep, we're done.
Alrighty then. So,
okay. Let's get to the chart.
Time for the aviation step.
Yes.
Alright, so let's see. I didn't really see. There was a whole lot of nothing out there.
It's all just a figment of your imagination.
I doubt that sincerely. So, I am going to... Let's pull these guys out. See what I want to do with people. All right, I think this guy's gonna go here. It's gonna go here. And then we're gonna send this guy here. I think we're going to send all these guys here. Is that where I want them? No. Yeah. Yeah, throw them there. Okay. That's it for my aviation step. Do you have any ADF fire?
Just check.
That you would care to do?
I do not care to do any ADF.
Oh my God! It is the player's A has joined us.
Whoa!
So I'm gonna guess it's Grant. Grant, I'm gonna say hi, but watch me be wrong and have it be Alexander.
We are in the presence of royalty, it seems.
Yes,
and we have to doff our cap, kind sir. Thank you for frequenting our humble abode.
Yes.
It's Alexander. So you chose wrong. You guessed wrong.
It is Alexander.
Yeah. It's
Grant much controls. Grant controls the Twitter.
Right.
So I assumed he was, bogarting the YouTube account as well, but evidently he's not. Well, Alexander, you and I have talked about playing this sometime, so yeah, pretty good you're watching this. We're playing the campaign, so it's pretty involved here. So let's see. All right. You have none, so I'm going to do loading and unloading, and as I've said before, the conceit in this game, so we'll start here. Is it automatically moving to where I move on the YouTube? Do you have center on opponent's moves on?
No, I don't.
The preference.
But I can.
You should.
Oh, okay. Where do I set that?
Go to File.
Oh, okay. I'm learning something here. Preferences.
General.
Preferences. General.
And one of them says center on opponent's moves, ? And you want to click that and stay okay. It is the 1, 2,
Oh, no,
3,
I am clicked.
4.
It's clicked. It is clicked.
It is clicked? All right. You're probably just so big that it's not going.
Yeah, I am zoomed out so everybody can see kind of what's happening.
Super zoomed out.
We're not...
So, all right. So this guy is going to do a mission. And the conceit in the game with the counters is,
Yep.
you put the loaded unit on top of the unit, and this guy's going to load. Mission. Come here. And anybody has any questions, and that includes you as well, Alexander, feel free to ask. And this guy's going to do a mission.
So you're sneaking from work to have a look. Okay, hope it's. We'll keep it a bit quiet so that nobody notices.
It's the new version of work, which is like you should be working, but you're at home remotely, not working and doing something else. So
I couldn't possibly comment.
Yes, no comment.
Yeah.
So all right, so that's that. I have loaded and unloaded. That ends the observation phase. Clear everybody's movement flags.
Aviation step, yeah.
Yep. And now we go to the intelligence step.
Or lack of it, yes.
So we start with me. So the ASA detachment here on top of the mountain, who I've just left unfixed.
Yeah.
I got to pick somebody on the map. So we're going to pick concealment marker number 19.
19, okay.
And I'm going to guess that there is PLAF in it,
Okay.
otherwise known as VC Main Force.
Otherwise known as Grant, but actually it's Alexander. But no.
Right.
So 19. Let's have a look at 19.
Yes.
19. PLAF. Yes.
That's the green guys.
Make a CR check. Yes. You were
okay,
correct.
so it's not a dummy. I'm correct. So we make the CR check. I've got a 6. I roll a D10. I failed.
Okay.
So they are revealed, but they are unfixed.
Indeed. So that guy goes to. Oh no, that's the wrong place.
Yeah, for everybody out there, if we weren't using Vassal, which you can see, I look generic. I look generically like a generic unit, unfixed, and so does Alan's guys to me.
Yes.
But if we were playing,
oh, Jordan's here.
Where is
hello, mate. Hi.
Oh, hello, Jordan. If we were playing unit status, we were playing face to face, we would just put one of those on top of them. Boop.
Yeah.
Which Ben did a wonderful, like all his. I'll show you guys a couple of the counters. I just love them. Like there's somebody fired IDF status, interdiction. He's kind of channeling old SPI, but with new graphics. But the question mark thing, I'd forgotten. That was ASL. That's how ASL does hidden movement, and question mark, and it never even occurred to me. I just was like, I'd completely forgotten that. So all right.
What do they call them? Concealment counters. Right. Which your concealment counters are something different. Yeah. Yours are the red ones.
Right. They're just doing squads, and they're also unlike the PAVN or the PLAF. They're not like a German unit that's hidden in ASL is not like completely trained and equipped and everything to like not be found. They're you just haven't spotted them.
Yeah, sure. So
on
the video on the live stream here, you'll actually see my unit, but there'll be a black bar at the bottom saying unfixed. But on the Vassal with Pat, he will just see the back of it, a bit like the American unit that's not far away from it.
Yeah. So all right. So that's that.
Okay.
So now over to
it's my signal intelligence, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, signal intelligence. So signals intelligence. I'm going to. Who shall I pick? We shall pick Hex. I have to zoom in to find that number. 2618.
2618. All right, so Hex 2618 is terrain type light jungle. So there is a terrain effect on your signals intelligence mission. So that's going to be, you're going to need, it's a -3. So you need a 3 or less on the D10.
Let's roll that.
Ground interference.
Nope.
Fail.
Okay.
And then we have your local force mission. If you have anybody, I don't think you did last time we did it. You might, who knows?
Yeah, so. Right. We are going to. Let me get my chart up here. That's the wrong one. Where I was. So, right. Within 3 hexes of Zhaoduk, which is 0610.
0610.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So 0610. No? That is, yes, it is. 0610. Yeah. Yep. So if you've got local force within 3 hexes of that, you make a CR check.
Yes.
So go ahead, you know your CR and your terrain modifier, you can see for yourself.
Yeah. So it's light. So it's light.
Looking at all the counters
jungle,
I see.
Yeah, -3. So.
Right.
Right. That's 1. No, failed that.
Failed that. So that's it. Yeah. That's it. If you succeeded, you would unfix anybody within 3 hexes of the village. Indeed. All counters. All right.
Yeah.
So
we might have some more. Hang on. We might have some more. Sorry, not only do I have to work out where my units are, but where the hell the bloody villages are. So, I think we're okay. Yeah. No, that's it. That's it.
All right. Thus endeth the intelligence step. Now we go to the surveillance step, which has the little American flag next to it, because the U.S. player is the only person who's got an air force.
Yes.
Or helicopters. So we are going to, we've got these guys here near Nui Baden, and this guy here is going to try to unfix concealment marker, or try to reveal concealment marker number 23. And remember, if you've been as we Americans say, playing possum, you know, and you've got ADF in there, you could do it right now before I roll.
No, you carry on.
All right, so that's that. That he's going to do a mission. You're in dense jungle. It's a -4 for aviation. I've got a 6.
Yep.
So that is a 2 or less. That's a big old fail. And this recon chopper group is going to try to do the same thing. So I need a 2 or less.
No.
Failed miserably. And that's that. So that thus endeth the surveillance step. Now we go to the reconnaissance step.
Right. You first.
So I can put guys on patrol. I can then do ground reconnaissance, and then comes the search segment. So I'm going to start with, let's see, do I want to put anybody on patrol? I don't think so. I absolutely do not want to put anybody on patrol. So we're going to go straight into reconnaissance. Okay. So,
and this is special forces.
Go. We'll start way over by Camp Tri B and just work our way westwards from the east edge there.
Yes.
So we've got 2 dudes. Obviously, they're special forces based on the setup, even though they're unfixed. So they are both within 3 hexes. I'll do the recon range function. I love it in the VASA module. It looks like a searchlight lighting up the jungle.
Yeah.
So let's see here. We're going to go after 49. You're in dense jungle. The ground modifier there in the terrain effects for CR is a -3. So these guys, naturally, viewers can't see them, but they have a 7 command rating.
Yep.
But they're at a special forces base, which gives them a +1, so that's an 8. So 5 or less. So the guy on top's going to try first. 5 or less to reveal 49, and succeeds. 49 is revealed and fixed.
And sent to concealment. Yeah, sent to.
All right, it is a dummy.
No, hang on. I'm trying to get this right.
Oh, it's not a
from play. No, it is. It is. It is. Sorry, just pressing the wrong button.
It is a dummy. All right, so that's that. Nobody else in range of these guys.
No.
Let's move over here. We've got a guy who we're going to try to unfix, and it's not go after concealment marker, but we're going to try to unfix the guys in 1908. So just like when you try to unfix me, if it's a single hex, it's just automatic.
Yeah.
So we get a patrol up there, and it just reveals. So go ahead and unfix them.
Okay.
It is a recon unit.
You recon the recon.
Yes.
Guess what he's going to do?
Yes. I wonder. Let's see. We got a guy. We're going to go after. We've got a guy in range of concealment marker 15. And concealment. That is in hex 2815.
Yes. Indeed.
You're in dense jungle, so we're not at a. So this is going to be a 4 or less. Here we go. That's a success. So 15 is revealed and fixed.
Right. So it's a bit monotonous, but it's a dummy.
It's a dummy. So that's fine. It's fun. Part of the game. I don't get frustrated. So then we go over here to, and that's it. That's it for my recon. So do you have any recon? I'm sure you have one.
I certainly do have one, yes. So, yes, we are going to recon with our recon unit, 3rd and 5th in 1908, into the old fort.
And in the old French fort is indeed detachment A324.
Yes.
Special Forces. He's sitting there. These are, I love all the counters, but Ben, my artist, one of my favorites. It's got tiger stripe. I like that.
Yeah.
Something you couldn't have done 40 years ago. You can do that.
Indeed.
So that's it. You got any other recon for me?
Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see. Possibly not. Quick check over here. No.
Nothing?
Not close enough. No. Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
So, I forgot, but it's okay. I should have done it first before you did your recon. It's time for me to do my cache search segment.
Oh, yep.
So, yeah. So let's see. The cache zone is right now. As I look in the, we're at intensity level 0 through 11. So it's east of
23.
2300.
Yeah.
And it's west of 3100.
Yeah.
And it's north of 19 and south of 9. So 19 and 23 look to be the important numbers.
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, so I got a few I can pull off here.
Yes.
So I'll just walk people through it. So here I really can't because it's cultivated.
Yeah.
The only hexes that in the cache zone where they were going to hide things, which is how the cache system works in this game, is the more difficult terrain. You're not going to hide. There's a mound over there. That sort of thing. So that's not going to work there. But these guys here, whoever they are, they're in light jungle. So you can only search one hex. So even though I have 2 units there, only one of them can do the searching.
Okay.
So in Light Jungle, you just use on the cache thing. You use the CR value, which is -3, and I'll just tell you I need a 2 or less here. It's not a good shot. And I roll, and I utterly fail.
Yep.
And that unit is now strung out.
Indeed.
Whether he succeeded or failed, he'd be strung out. Because we're not disposed for combat, we're disposed for beating the bushes in a hex to look for caches. So now we'll move to 2618, which is Light Jungle. And the guy you're doing the searching, let's just say he's got a better CR rating than the other guy. And he's within range also of his HHC, which gives him a +1 to any CR check.
Yep.
So he has a net 7 for doing what he's about to do, but it's -3, so I need a 4 or less.
Yes.
So here we go.
Ooh.
Nope, he utterly fails, and he is strung out. And then let's see, what do we have going on here? We have Light Woods. And yep, we've got another guy with a net 7 who's going to try in the Light Woods, but the Light Woods is actually done at -4. So, and it's noted in the rules and on the cache search thing. It's Light Woods is a place that stuff would be hidden, but they would be less likely to hide it there. So it's the terrain's fighting you, and there's just a lesser shot of it being there. So I need a 3 or less.
Found something.
Faith and Bagora. Made me cough. I got let me string him out. We got a natural 1.
Yeah.
So let's go look at the rules about the cast checks, because that does something. I know what the rule is. I'm just going through the motions and doing it for you.
Yeah.
So did the cache. I rolled a natural 1. So the first thing that's going to do, let's just implement those effects, is on the game record track. The caches found goes up 1. Boop.
Yeah.
And the intensity marker, that little plus, goes up 1. Intensity just increased a little bit. But I rolled a natural 1. So if a CR check is attempted, a natural 1 is rolled on the die for a CR check. The cache is found with intelligence value.
Yes.
The nearest concealment marker must be removed and its intelligence revealed, and its contents revealed but unfixed.
Okay.
And if
50.
more than 1 cm is equidistant, you get to choose who it is. So there is none equidistant. It's just 50.
Okay.
So it's either a dummy or some guys get up. Looks like a dummy. All right. And lastly, there is no lastly. That is the last of the cache searches and the cache zones. Because my other guy here is in a 19 hex, so he's not in it yet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
So that's good. The Americans are finding caches with intelligence value. Things are getting a little moving up a little bit. So that's it for the reconnaissance step, and then we go to the fires phase. Yeah. And it starts once again, like everything, with an aviation step. So let's do that. Now, we finally have some targets. So the first thing is these observation guys are going to back off. But this guy is going to dart over here towards this exposed reconnaissance unit. And this Chinook here with whatever is loaded on him. He's going to move. Where do I want to move him? Thither. And these 2 Hueys, with whatever is on them, are going to move thither. And that's about all I can do. So I have not given you an opportunity for ADF fire.
No.
So I am going to unload. He's complete. And this guy here, I will mark moved. Or landed, I should say.
Jordan, thanks. Yeah, thanks for letting us know on the tech side. So there's been some improvements with. Should be able to get this on 1080p on the channel now. Due to some upgrades and knocking everything to shape properly.
Land at the old French fort. Complete. And that is it for my aviation step. So now we move to doing fire.
Okay.
So let's see. Don't have much in range. I don't have much out there. You've got just a lot of woolly bully concealed guys that I don't want to waste, even expose myself to fire at. So the only thing we can do is some fire missions here. We might as well. So this attack helicopter with the 4 direct fire is gonna shoot at the 395th Reconnaissance Company.
Yes.
Of the PLAF, and so we'll go to the fires chart. Fires resolution. I've only got 4.
Yes.
But it's not a bombardment mission nor an IDF mission.
No.
So no minuses there. You're fixed, so it's a +1.
Yes.
But you are in dense jungle, which is a -4.
Indeed.
So that's going to turn into a net -3 on that table.
Yes.
And let's see what happens. Nothing. A grand, horrible roll happens, and he gets a mission.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I could conceivably do is use some air points, bomb you. But I think I want to save those for the defensive right now. I have 12 air points on the game record track, but I'm more concerned about you bum rushing me somewhere. So I'm going to save those for the defensive. Well, I never know, Alan. You're being very cautious so far, but you might, who knows? And so then that's done with my fires. And the last thing for the U.S. player only is my mechanized or motorized units can move. And indeed, this squadron of the recon squadron for the 196 Brigade, which is Jeeps with recoilless rifles on them, is going to go half, 1, half, 2, half, 3 on the big road, half, 4, and I believe, look at the train, I've got just enough to crunch off into those light woods, which is kind of the limit of what the motorized can do. They can't go into anything heavier than that.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah. Oh, no, I can't. It's only mech. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Book yourself down.
So, I don't really want to be in that hack. I kind of want to be... Like, I don't even want to do that move. Ugh. Let me go back here. One of the things in the game is units, and there's some U.S. units that have no movement points, like artillery.
Yeah.
And if they're forced to retreat, they're destroyed. You know, there's no trucks. You know. The other thing is for mech or motorized. If I'm forced to retreat in a location that I can't enter physically, I'm destroyed.
Yeah.
So kind of yeah, I'm kind of exposed up there. So I think I want to do this instead. Half 1, half 2, half 3,
Where's he off?
half 4, half 5, half 6. Just kind of head on over to that side of Tainan City. And that, sir, is my fires phase. Over to you.
Right. And I think my fires phase is I think it's going to be fairly quiet, I'm afraid. That's it for my fires.
That's it. All right, well,
Nothing,
that happens.
nothing happening.
So,
yep. So your operations.
all right. My operations phase. All right. So, start with an aviation step, and all these ops complete guys are just going to go home. Back to base, since they're out of missions. They shall go back to Tainan West on the U.S. aviation card. And I'm not going to move those guys. And I think I'm going to back this guy off way over here and have him keep a little firepower watch on the guys at Camp Tri B. And that's it for my aviation step. And now comes action and then attack. So action is movement.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with this cat, who's going to go half 1, half 2, half 3.
Jeep's enjoying their holiday.
Half 4 and a half. 5.5 to there. Continue on the road. And now we're going to move some guys. Do I want to move them there? Yeah. Yeah. There. Two, 4. All right. What about over here? And I don't have a whole lot to move because I don't have a whole lot of stuff. That for all that stuff. Yeah, we want to move this guy here. And that's that.
Okay.
That is that. I am done. I have no attacks. So
Okay.
over to you for your operations phase.
Right.
I am gonna take 5 and quote unquote smoke them if I got them, which probably is not what I'm going to be doing. And because I know you have a lot of moving to do.
Yes, indeed.
So just like we did last time, just save the anything that reaction move possible for later in your many moves, and I shall return.
Sure. Okay. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet here, everyone. It's just focusing.
General MacArthur, I have returned.
Yep, still moving, sorry.
It's all right. Quite all right. Chat is quiet.
It's too quiet. It's too quiet.
Too quiet. I see a lot of moving red, but I don't see any imminent threats yet. But it's starting to look a little more threatening.
Okay. Just going to clear away the windows just to have a quick wide angle look. Oh yeah, sorry, still got the guide to move here. Right, so where he is. I need to try and jar back. Huh. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. All right, I'll hit the move flags. Boom. That's it. Another quiet turn.
It is. It is. Hopefully everybody will stick
move
with us, or me particularly.
To the final ISR phase. And you can conceal if you so desire. Do you have any in your pocket?
Yes, I do.
metaphorically speaking.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. So now we go to
aviation for you.
Yes. So, boy, there's a lot of threat. So let's see. I think we're going to move all these guys. I'm going to move them. Hither. And to do what to do. We are. So that's my aviation step. Do you have any ADF? Because I moved there right next to 24 and 30.
Checking.
That you would care to do.
I do not care to do.
You do not care.
Yeah.
So then we go to the intelligence step. All right, guys on top of the mountain are going to guess that number 8 is PLAF.
Number 8. 888. PLF. Number 8. Number 8 is nothing.
Nothing. All right. And over to you for your signal intelligence.
Okay. I'm going to go for the scrolling. See the X numbers. Unit in 2918.
2918. All right. He is in dense jungle, so you need a 3 or less.
Okay. 2. Got him.
Got him. There he is. He is. There he is. He
is
is.
A bit chatty.
A company of the 1st of the 27th.
Okay.
Right there. And then we've got
My human stuff, is it?
Your local force. Yep, your human mission.
So, I'm going to go and have a look at something within 3 of Jinhao Duk in 0610.
0610. Jinhao Duk.
Jinhao Duk.
You've got nothing within 3. Oh, you barely do. Yes, you do. So, whatever terrain you're in, apply it to your local force unit that's rolling CR modifier and roll away.
Nothing.
It's a big fail.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for intelligence. Now we're going to go to surveillance. And so these guys here are going to try to go after concealment marker number 30. We're going to try with this guy first. He needs a 2, which is horrific.
Yep.
And let's see. Oh, he made it. So 30 is revealed and fixed. I mean, excuse me, unfixed, but he's revealed.
Nothing there.
He's a dummy.
Yep.
And then the other guy is going to go after 24. Needs a 2 or less. And he fails utterly. Sweet. And that is it for surveillance. So now we go to reconnaissance. And you're doing a very good job of staying away from my special forces camps.
Yes.
Just out of range. But I do have a guy here, and he's going to go after concealment marker number 3. That's in 1307.
Yes.
And he is going to need a 3 or less, and let's see if he makes it. He got him.
Okay.
Number 3 is revealed fixed, if he's there. It's not a dummy.
It is not a dummy. Revealed fixed, yes?
Yes. Special Forces unit at the Old French Fort. PAVN have arrived. I unfix all of them, please.
Oh,
it looks like it's a flippin' battalion. Jiminy cricket. All right.
Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to highlight that one. Just fixed one of them. There we go.
So we've got here, a bunch of mortars. And a company of the PAVN. And we have some PLAF and PAVN mortars. All right, so they're in that hex with 43, and 3 goes for next. He's a next turn guy. They're there.
Yeah, so
that's where they were. Yeah. And so 43 must be a dummy. That's good to know. Let's see. What about over here? We are going to try to go after number 14. That's in 0206, and we're going to get a +1 because we're in a Special Forces camp, but you're in dense jungle, so that's going to make it 5 or less. So let's try with the first Special Forces detachment, and they made it. So that is a 14 is revealed and fixed.
I'll say we are back to normal programming. It's a dummy.
Okay, he's a dummy. All right. That's good news. So that, sir, is... I don't think I have anybody else. What about up here? Nope. Nothing. You have any reconnaissance you would like to do?
I do. Our little revealed chap, who's now in 1907, is going to have a look at the old fort again.
All right, here we go. So we have 2 companies of the 3rd of the 21st for landed air mobiling, along with that to protect that little Special Forces guy. So that's that. And I'll hit the move flags. So we're done with that, and now we go to the refresh phase because we're at the end of the turn. So aviation step, I'll send everybody home. Home, everybody. Do that. We shall all go back to Tainan West. And refresh step here is simple in the vassal module, so you and I both need to turn the key and hit end turn, and then I have to move the move marker back to 3.
Yep. Hit the end turn marker.
Removes all the statuses.
Indeed.
And let me move you hit the button too, correct? Correct.
I did.
Okay, excellent. And I hit the button, so that's great. And now we go to the advancement step. That's it. That's the end of the turn. So now we are turn 3. I think we should push on. We move kind of quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
We start with the aviation step where I just do status. Nobody's hurt. I don't have to do any status things, so nothing happens there. Reinforcement step. Well, I actually get some reinforcements this turn.
Okay.
The only thing in the campaign not tied to intensity. The 2nd of the 27th Infantry Battalion can arrive in Tainan City or fire support base Daotiang. It's going to be, the base hexes is where they're going to end up showing up.
Yep.
And I will pull them out. So these reinforcements, this battalion was like kind of already on the way, basically. they'd reinforced the 196 with one battalion from the 25th Infantry Division, and then another one was sent.
Yep.
Was on the way, shall we say? So, where I want to put these guys. Overstacked. Yeah, not overstacked. And just showed them off, but they're all unfixed. So that's good news for me. We need a little more stuff. And you get to accrue some replacement points.
Indeed.
Because this is the 3s.
Yes.
And I believe you get half a local force, 1 foot, and half a specialized.
Half a specialized.
Yeah.
1 foot.
Excellent.
Okay.
So then we go to the reorganization step. Nobody was disrupted, so does not apply. And initiative step. You are still the initiative player. When would you like to go?
I'll go first in both.
First in both. All right, so I will do this and move them here. And now we fix the unfixable.
Yep.
Which I don't have a lot, just a little.
And my guys up there are unfixed as well.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so now that was quickly done. And we go into the first ISR phase of November the 3rd. And it is the concealment step. So you may place all, none, or some available concealment markers.
Okay, we've got a big stack here. Okay, done.
Okay. So now my aviation step. All right, let's go here. Well. Need to think a little. What do I want to do? I think we want to get these guys out. is going to go there, and our little surveillance package is going to go. Oh, remember those unfixed guys, Alan. If you want to conceal them, you got to throw them in a marker when you place it.
Oh, can you? Oh, okay, right. Oh, you can.
You're right.
Oh,
right,
brilliant.
Right,
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the time. Yes.
So, a marker you place, or a marker that was already there?
So, you can always play 3-card Monty when you move.
Yes.
You know, with the dummies.
Yeah.
But the one guy, so like you
Right.
put 14 there, for instance,
Yes.
right? To conceal them, you want to put them in 14.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
This is the time.
Okay. Fine. Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna put these guys. Yeah, we want to. Yeah. Put them there. I think this guy, we're just going to fly off. Here. Okay. And I don't. Do you have any ADF? Those are my moves.
Okay. Quite possibly. Hang on. I need to check something here. So what I would just fire at one of those. Well, every time one of those tries to do a mission, I could fire at him. Yeah. Is that the idea? Yeah. Or okay. So observation mission there. So yes, I am going to do some ADF. He's going to appear.
Okay.
Mark him ADF.
So, all right. So, fix him.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, that is one of the recoilless rifle guys. So, let's go down to the ADF chart. We've got a little action happening. So, he is at half strength. So, you see all NLF rocket artillery units provide ADF at half their printed value. You see at the bottom of the chart. So, he's at 2.5. So, you're on the 2 to 5 chart. And we look at the mods. I am not a transportation aviation unit, so the first 2 don't apply.
No.
There is. You're not in a bunker.
Nope.
It's not the 394 unit. I'm not doing a surveillance mission. And there is more than 3 attack aviation AV in or adjacent to the target unit's hex, whoever you're shooting at, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So that's a net of -1 on the 2 to 5, and go right ahead.
Okay, 2 to 5. That's 1. And that's 2d6.
Right, -1.
Nothing.
That is a 7, no effect. All right. So you've already marked him for ADF. That's cool. And now we proceed with loading and unloading stuff, which we shall do. this guy. All right, so we loaded some guys up, and now we go to the intelligence step. All right, so the guy's on top of the mountain. The bear went over the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's here. We are going to guess that concealment marker number 14, right, has PAVN.
Yep. Okay.
So it's interesting. What I'm doing here is I pretty much knew that it had it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not looking for new stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm focusing on what I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So let's make the roll and see what happens. We make our CR check, so they're revealed fixed.
Yeah.
They're just 14's gone and they're revealed fixed.
Get there eventually. There we go. Right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Now I can stick the concealment marker on the bottom, shall I?
Right. And let's see here. That's that. So over to you for your mission. Your signal intelligence.
Okay. So we will. $24.16. And so he's dense jungle, so it's a
Which hex 26 something?
24.16.
2416. It is
Yeah.
dense jungle, so
Yeah.
you need a 3 or less.
Yep.
With your 6 rating you have at the division.
Indeed. Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
It is A company of the 2nd of the 1st Battalion.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so that's that. And now we go to your human intelligence.
Indeed. So, we'll have a look. Anything within 3 of the Howduck and 0610.
Okay.
Basically, your camp tribe bin.
Right.
We haven't got. Okay, so that's. Oh, hang on.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes.
Your spies did it.
Yeah.
So there we go. 2 Special Forces detachment.
Okay.
So now we move to the surveillance. All right, so what am I going to do over here? Well, this guy here is going to unfix your recon unit.
Okay.
That's pretty simple.
Yep.
And over here is interesting. My surveillance guy here is going to try to go after concealment marker number 27. So you get a chance at ADF again.
Indeed. 2 to 5.
And yeah, This time you're at a -2 because there's an added. I'm
you're
now I am doing a surveillance. Yep.
Yeah. So -2 on the ADF. And roll 2 dice. 8. No, it's not going to be anything.
6, nothing.
No.
All right. And so now that's the way it works is you do the ADF because I might not be able to do the mission, right? Well, now I'm going to get the mission, and I need a 2 or less for concealment marker number 27.
Ooh.
Got him.
Okay, 27.
And they are revealed but unfixed. Yeah, we got some action.
Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Unfixed, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yep,
What'd you say?
They're unfixed, yeah?
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
that's
so
it.
Just so.
Yeah, okay.
So
We're done.
all right. You're not over. I'm not. I don't want to know what you have, but you're not overstacked, are you?
No.
Members. Okay. There's going to be a headquarters there. I'm very happy about that. So, all right. So let me see. We go now to reconnaissance. All right. And we are going to start way over on the far left-hand side of the map. And nobody's in range of Camp Tri B. You've tried to stay away from it. So we'll now go to the guys in the old French fort you know about are going to go after... Just out of range with those. Let me see here. Yep. They're going to go after concealment marker number 43. Yes, I know it's a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remove it. So let's see. You're in Jungle Hill, so I need a 3 or less, and I fail.
Okay.
And now we go to... Got nothing in range of these guys. So, I think that's it. So over to you. You've got your recon guy who's exposed, and I'm sure you're going to go after the old French fort again.
I will do.
All right, here they are. 2 U.S. light infantry companies and a special forces detachment. And do you have any others, or is that it?
I think that's it. Well, nothing much is booed, so no. No, nothing else. So we're on to...
Okay.
That's... we're on to the fires phase. You've got your... oh yeah, you didn't do any patrol or anything like that.
No.
You got your searches now.
Oh, I gotta do cache stuff. Darn it. All right. Yeah, let me do that.
Searches.
So,
I knew there was something else.
So we can make this, so he's out. So this is a blatant example. So this guy, right, he's got a 5 since you can see him.
Yes.
Right? So he's a 5.
Yeah.
And he gets a -3.
Yes.
So he needs a 2 or less.
Yeah.
And he fails. And he's strung out. And then we got another guy who's going to try to do the same thing. But he has a... Yeah, and he needs a 2 or less. Fails. Then we got another guy who is going to...
2617, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do that hex, and he needs a... Look at the chart. He's got a net of 7. So it's -3. So he needs a 4 or less.
Yeah.
Got it.
Go on.
So that doesn't do anything special for intelligence.
No.
But that increases the intensity level.
Yep.
And increases the number of caches found.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got another guy who's going to, in 26, there's somebody in 2618 who's going to, look, he needs a 2 or less, and he fails. We got another guy in 2717, he's going to look for caches, and he fails. We've got another guy in 2818, and he is going to need a 4 or less.
Yep.
He fails. And we've got the guy in 2918, and he needs a 4 or less. And he succeeds.
Okay.
Decent. So we're now at 3 intensity and 3 cache level. And that is it for the cache stuff. So now we go to fires phase. So it is your fires phase. You may do fires on people if you so desire.
Okay. So I think, as we're exposed already, we're going to do some fires on the old fort from 1307.
All right. So what I see there is 9. So
indeed,
mark them all ADF.
That one's fine. Yep.
Not ADF. I'm sorry, IDF. Spoke. So this is one of those situations where you could probably leave one of those 2s out because you're going to be on the 7 to 9 table.
That's true. Yeah, I will do that.
You could always do another attack with him, you know. So, so you're on the 7 to 9.
Yep.
And it's not a bombardment mission, but it is IDF.
Yes.
And it's not combined fires.
No.
But I'm fixed, so those cancel each other out.
Yep.
And then we see I'm in the one of the blockhouses that's -2 plus other terrain.
Yeah.
And the other terrain in this case is light wood, so it's a -4.
Yep.
So you get a -4 on the 7 to 9. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no, not with
that's a lot of nothing.
Yep.
So you can always, what I call it 5 o'clock Charlie, like lob a shell in with that 2 guy and try to get lucky if you want.
No, it's not.
Or you could just save him for something else.
It's not likely on a... I think I'll just save him for the moment.
Alrighty then. So, any other fires?
Don't think so. No, that's it. Over to you.
All right. Over to me. All right, so we're going to do our aviation move. We're going to back this guy off, and we're going to back this guy off. And we're going to swing this guy over here. And then I got all these loady-unloadies over here. There. Go there. These guys are gonna go. Here. And I'm assuming you have no ADF?
For where are you? Sorry, I'm not following where you are.
My aviation units. So you see...
What? The second and first F-17? No, they were backed off. Sorry.
I moved units.
Oh, over there.
See these? Yeah. I'm not adjacent to you there.
No.
The only place we care about is somebody would have to be in concealment marker number 43, but I don't think they are.
No, that's fine. Right. Sorry. Yep.
Right. So that's that. Now I will unload. That's that. So fires times. Oh, I actually have some fires I could do. No. Just can't. What about here? 1, 2, 4. Yes. Yes, I do. So, fires times. We are going to this guy on top of the mountain shows himself. Boom. Got some 105s up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do IDF, I should say. And we're going to combine it with some air points. And the max air points we can throw in to make this a combined fires attack would be 6, the amount that he has. So let me look at the chart. We're going to throw in 4 air points. Take us down to 8. And we're going to hit that recon company, obviously. So we go look at the chart, and we're on the 10 to 12.
Okay.
It is a combined fires mission, so there's no minus from bombardment or IDF. And you're fixed. Because we're using air and IDF together. You're fixed. That's +1.
Mm-hmm.
But you are in dense jungle, so it's a net -3. And let's see what happens. That is very mediocre. And we did a D1 though.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum. It's bad roll, in fact. So -3. So 3 it means he's disrupted. It's no damage though.
Yep.
Sad face. I don't think I have anybody else that I'd like to open up with. So and I don't want to use my air points, so we're going to go to direct fire, and the attack helicopter unit is going to attack those all those units in that are fixed adjacent to them.
Yep.
And so we go back to the chart. I'm rolling with a 4. You're fixed +1.
Yep.
But once again, it's -3 for terrain. And let's see here.
-3 for terrain?
Yep. Yep. No, -4.
Four,
excuse me.
yeah.
So it's a net -3 on that 4.
Yep.
That's a nothing again.
Okay.
So nothing against those guys. And that is it for my fires. And now it's time for fires movement. This little recon unit's going to keep chugging along. You'll get where he's going eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move there. And that is it for the fires phase. Do you want to push in the operations? You want to save here?
I think we'll save here. Save here.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
So let me save the game as campaign. We're turn 3. Ops. Okay. Well, things are developing. You're being cagey. The intensity is going up. I've gotten actually fairly lucky on those cash rolls.
I don't know.
Because they're tiny bites at the apple, and they're low odds rolls. But I've assiduously gotten some success on them, so we've pumped that up a little bit. But we haven't really damaged each other a whole lot. It's been very cagey so far. I think things might heat up kind of in the center there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Up by the...
Yes.
And the left center. By all the guys that I fixed there, whatever, there's, it's going to get interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if we got any questions in the chat. It was kind of quiet, and I guess not.
They were very quiet. But yeah, I think it's a bit cerebral at the moment, certainly. And I'll try and say nicely poised, but I don't really know if it is.
Yeah. But we'll be back on Saturday. And
yes, indeed.
Invite everyone to join us then.
And we'll crack on. So yeah, thanks for everybody for coming in and having a look. And hopefully we'll see you again on Saturday to continue this into the operations phase. And yeah, thanks very much. And over to you, Pat, for the last word, as usual.
Word. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Okay. Cheerio. Thanks for coming. Bye.